Hey, subscribe to my channel. I love you.
Card D Kaizoku.
Alright, welcome to the round 3 top 4 of the Tokyo #2 championship series. It's our first OP14 event of the weekend. So we're just going to be doing our unofficial live English commentary where we can overlay English cards on screen so we can follow along with these new cards. So yeah, this is round 3, so in case you guys missed the last 2, check out those videos first, or even check out Tokyo #1. So the top 4 consists of 1 Ace, 1 Bonnie, 1 Hancock, and then 1 Perp Dove. Okay, so this is our top 4 here. All the Mihawks are gone, all the Emus are gone, so this is our new meta, it looks like. Right, the standouts being it looks like Mihawk, Hancock, and Purple Doflamingo seem to be like the 3 best stacks. Jinbei too, to some degree. But let's see what's going to be featured on stream here. But first, a word from our sponsors. This video is sponsored by TCGX. Check out the brand new TCGX app. It lets you run your own local card shop. List your trade binder and instantly share it with friends nearby so they can buy and trade directly with you. Check out tcgx.gg to get started. This video is brought to you by Adakai TCG. Shop the latest in premium holographic textured custom One Piece cards. Designed for collectors, crafted to stand out. Use code Kaizoku for 15% off your next order. This video is sponsored by gumgum.gg. See the most up-to-date Eastern and Western deck lists on gumgum.gg, updated daily. Be the first to see deck lists for new leaders as they emerge. With over 1,000 deck lists per set, gumgum.gg has all the top strategies as soon as they drop. This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Alright, to game start here, it looks like it's going to be between a Boa Hancock. Give me a second to pull up all the information. So, Boa Hancock, on your opponent's turn, when you play a character out, you draw a card, and then when Dawn times 1, once per turn, when you have an Amazon Lily or Kuja Parts type character with 5,000 base power get KO'd, you can make your opponent take 1 life from their life area, and it goes straight to their hand. Right? They take damage, it doesn't trigger, but it's still 1 step closer to them dying. And we have a guy Kokujin. Oh wait, isn't this, I know this guy. On Twitter, we follow each other. Fudelio TCG, right? Yo, somebody I know is on stream. Yeah, I don't think we have talked one-on-one, but we know of each other, I think, at the very least. So he's playing Green Bonney, still representing old leader here. So on your opponent's attack once per turn, if you pay a Dawn, you can rest one of your opponent's leaders or characters. It's a very stall-heavy deck. Making it to top 4 here. Could we see him make it to the very end? That's very surprising. At least I hope it's him. I hope I'm not... Okay, not all white people look the same, right? I hope I am... Okay, the editor cut this part out in case this is not Fidelio. But I'm pretty sure it's him. We'll see. We'll see once they show his player name here. Okay, we'll jump to game start because I'm not exactly live. So this matchup, I actually have no idea who wins. Right, Boa swarms, but Bonnie can stall. Okay, so game start, Boa is going first. I think that is the worst curve for Boa, actually, but the fact that you trigger doesn't really matter because you're not playing cards out of your hand anyway. They're out of your life. And I guess the 9-cost Boa would be on curve, actually, if you're going first. Or is he still deciding? No, they already mulliganed and stuff, right? Maybe they are still deciding the turn order? Yeah, I think people just aren't prepared for Green Bonney. They don't know if they should go first or second. Okay, decides to go first. Oh, they're still setting up. Hopefully no mulligans and it just starts. Okay, while they're setting up, I'll just check his Twitter. Maybe it is him. I'll just see if other people are posting. Oh, you're on stream! Oh yeah, he posted 2 hours ago that he made top cut in Tokyo. Okay, cool. Editor, keep that all in. I was all fine. I can tell my white people apart, okay? Okay, so they're having to officially put life in that order from bottom to top, it looks like. Sticklers for the rules. Boa's still deciding if he wants to keep or not. Decides to mulligan. Okay, it's gonna take a while, so we might have to go live and it's not even starting yet. No, okay, so they're ready to go. It looks like. Boa's starting hand. Has a blocker, which is good. 2k. This is a really defensive counter event. 3k counter, and then Kuma's good. Right? It's a 7k stat stick. That is something that Bonnie doesn't want to kill because it doesn't want to heal for the Boa. But they can also just deny it every turn via leader ability. And then the Bonnie's hand, very stall heavy, right? Carrot freezes. Perona freezes. This Bonnie is not the freezing Bonnie, but blocks. This Tashigi, I don't think is relevant in this matchup. I don't think Boa runs any KO. Oh no, wait, I lied. They do run some KO. I think some people run the Rayleigh, the one that can pop a 7k base, but maybe he's not running it. And yeah, 1 Shanks already for the late game. Right, this one just kills any rested character. So Boa attacks, it's just gonna die turn after. Alright, game start. Oh, yeah, it says right there, Fuderio, so it is him. Doubly confirming. Okay, so Tudon. Everyone passes their first turn, actually. It went by so quickly we didn't even see the Boa's first turn pass. Okay, Boa's 3 Don turn here. Swings 8, is taken by the Bonnie here. And passes very, very quick turns here. Okay, so Bonnie's 4 Don turn. Plays out nothing, it looks like. It could just be 8 at leader, or 7 at leader. But then you run the risk of triggering something, right? So I think you swing 8 and then leave a Don up to rest whatever triggers out, just in case, you know? But just throws a 7. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Takes, hopefully no trigger. It's a trigger though. Marguerite. So Marguerite. On play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck for an Amazon Lily or Kuja Pirates type card add to your hand. Then you trash a card. But with Boa's leader ability, since you play it out on your opponent's turn, you draw a card, so it mitigates the downside of trashing. It's like you cycle the card out of your hand. Okay, so what are they gonna take? They do have 2 Kumas. That's gonna be pretty annoying to deal with. I'm conflicted. I want Boa to win just because it's a new leader, but I know the Bonnie player as an acquaintance, so like I want to root for someone that I know. I'm conflicted. Okay, let me be conflicted. So it does discard the counter event there to pay for Marguerite's effect. Boa's 5 Don turn. We're probably going to see the blocker come out. Right, blocker Boa is pretty nice in this deck. It gives you a Don for your leader ability, and also when you block with it, it's a 5k Kuja parts type character. So when it dies, your opponent has to take a life, which is actually not too bad for Bonnie. Bonnie usually likes to take a life pretty liberally early on anyways. If it made them trash a life, that would be a lot better, but that'd be too broken of an effect. So we do see that Boa come out, and then they're going to keep these... Well, they have to keep these cards. They have to rearrange. You wouldn't want to take the Gorgon Sister just to be able to set up the triggers. Okay, so the rearranging, they're going to put Resedon onto leader. And then we could see just leader 7, right? Because he's going to rest the blocker or the Marguerite with his leader ability. Yep, 7k from Boa. And then uses Bonnie's leader ability to rest probably the Marguerite to prevent more damage. Yep, that's exactly what happens, and the 7 is probably going to be taken. Because he actually doesn't have too much counter. I know he has quite a bit, right? He has 5k at the very least. He has to read Bonnie's leader ability. I wonder what he was trying to clarify, because is there some Boa interaction that like affects the timing of Bonnie's leader ability that I'm not aware of? Takes the 7. And then that's the turn, so Bonnie's 6 Don turn here. We're going to see some nice cards come out now. That's when Bonnie shines from this turn onward. Carrot would be pretty sweet. You can stun the Marguerite indefinitely. The Perona is nice too. Right, we can see the Perona just keep two things from being able to attack or block. That would be pretty relevant right now too, right? Because if they can't block with the Boa, they can't make you take a life. Yep, the Perona comes out. So yeah, 2 of their 5 drops cannot be rested. So this one can't attack, and then this one can't block or attack. The leader swings 5. If it's Bonnie and Ace in the finals, I think Fidelio has a pretty good chance of taking the whole thing. How does Bonnie do against Purple Doflamingo? It might be Bonnie favored in that too. This could be his chance to become famous for the fame and the glory. Okay, so he's still deciding if he wants to counter or not. Right, it's a 5 being answered right now. Counter for 2k. And then pays 1 Don for the Searcher Bonnie just to be able to use it next turn to search. That also means no Don up for leader ability this turn. But yeah, these 2 cannot attack anyway, right? They're still affected by the Perona effect. So it didn't matter. Okay, 6 from Boa. Counter for 2k. Plays out the Kuma for 7. Where's he at? Kuma. You trash a card in your hand, you heal, and then on your opponent's turn, if Kuma is KO'd, you heal again. Can Perona reach 6 cost? No, it's only 5 cost, so cannot stop the Kumas from attacking. Thank God. That'd be pretty broken if it could. Deciding what to discard with the Kuma's effect. It discards one of the blockers and heals. And passes the turn. Bonnie on 8. Could we see a Hody right now? Probably not. Doesn't really need the Hody right now. But yeah, Boa can block again. Carrot can't freeze anything right now. Could just be the Bonnie blocker. Both of them. 2 Bonnie blockers. That is 8 Dawn. It would give him Dawn up for leader ability too. You can even search too, I think. Right, so it'd be like 5, 6, search, and then play both of those out. When does the Bonnie give you the Dawn back? Right away, right? Yeah, so you can use it to pay for other characters. Okay, so just swings, so yeah, 5, 6, search, and then these 2 Bonnies are going to come out, I think. That's what I suspect. Now, this is 5 at leader, though, so it could be another trigger body here. I think, yeah, free block is what makes sense to me. And then this Bonnie can... Oh, this Perona can swing 6. I wonder if he goes for the Starve or if he tries to go for face, though. That's the thing. Maybe Carrot better now that he has a blocker rested. Carrot could keep it rested. Yeah, I think that's what he's going to change course to. Carrot and then the blocker Bonnie. Right, that would still give you leader ability that way too. Okay, plays 3 for the blocker Bonnie. I think it's a 3-cost one. So when your opponent attacks, you can set it to one of your Dawn is active. So basically, you always have leader ability when your opponent attacks. And then 5 for Carrot. Carrot. If he's offering up his blocker like that. Oh, it goes for the blocker Bonnie in the end anyway. The 5-drop one. So this one also lets him draw 2 and trash 1 and then give him an active Dawn, which he could use to pay for the Bonnie Searcher. Yep, okay, so we're on the same wavelength. That was exactly our first line of thought there. But I'm wondering if the Carrot would have been better now that he blocked with that Boa. Let's see what he picks up though. Probably he needs a 2k. He needs 2ks. Okay, doing some math here with his fingers. Is there a 2k he can even take though? Tashiki's not a supernova, so you can't take that. Oh, it's this Bonnie, by the way, in case you guys don't know. I brought it up, right? Okay, takes a Cavendish, which is just a 1k counter. And then that'll be it for the turn. A super well-defended Bonnie right now. Okay, passes with 5 cards in hand. No, he's asking for how many cards in hand. So has to attack with the Perona, swing 6. He knew that was there. Triggered out. Wait, how do you know? Because the Kuma places it blind, right? How do you know it's a he like instantly played out the Gorgon Sister. But yeah, Gorgon Sisters is huge, actually. He gives 1 Dawn to everything to attack with. He has four bodies to attach Dawn to. He has to waste 1 attack on this stupid Searcher, though. That's unfortunate. So Boa is at 9 Dawn. We could see the 9-cost Boa come out. And then it'll just be like 5 of the Dawn that was used to pay for the Boa can be spread to the characters and leaders via Gorgon Sister. And then he just has to keep his characters alive, but he is pretty low on counter. Maybe another Kuma would be better? Or is it just 9 Boa? So he's attacking without using Rested Dawn yet, so I don't think a 9 Boa is coming. Even though he has 2. Yeah, okay, he's not going for the 9 Boa. No, but still, anything you play this turn you can get Rested Dawn with. Is he worried about the Bonnie leader ability, resting his 9-cost Boa? It doesn't matter, does it? I'm confused. Like, I think you always want to play a character first since you have Gorgon Sister. Yeah, there's the 9 Boa. Okay. So he heals a life, opponent takes a life to hand, uses Gorgon Sister's effect to show 3 Kuja Pirates or Amazon Lily type cards, shows these 3, and then memorize them because they might come in handy knowing what's in his hand, and then lets him put Rested Dawn onto everything here. Every single character and leader. And then you attack with Kuma first, then he'll rest the blocker. Yep, 8. So yeah, Bonnie uses the 3-cost Bonnie's effect to get an active Dawn and then use leader ability to rest the blocker. And then has to answer the 8k, which I think is thrown at the leader right now. Or was it already dealt with? No, it's still being responded to, right? Bonnie does have quite a sizable amount of counter in hand though, so not in the worst spot here. But going down to 1 might be a little dangerous. But yeah, a healthy amount of counter now. I'm wondering if the Bonnie would have wanted to rest the Boa so they could pop it with the Shanks next turn. If they even need to do that. Okay, so they block with the Bonnie. The 3-cost Bonnie. Right, so he stopped 17k this turn, but I think if he rested this, Shanks pops it next turn. Maybe he's worried that he won't survive this volley of attacks, so he opts to get rid of the 7k instead. Boa's still at 4 life, I just noticed. That's crazy. Okay, so 6 at the Searcher. He has to get rid of it. Doesn't want it to generate value. He's got 6 Marguerite at face. He's counted for 2k. 6 Gorgon Sisters, or does he want to save it? It would be pretty huge to lose it. I don't think he can defend it either. He goes for the aggro, 6 at face. Countered for, is that an Apu? Yeah, 2k. This card, I think. Okay, passes to Bonnie's turn. Oh, picks up a 10-cost Doflamingo. Okay, that's huge. That's really huge, actually. This can keep 3 things from attacking. But the issue is that he doesn't have access to this Bonnie anymore, so he won't have access to Active Dawn for his leader ability. So that's a problem. That's a problem. I'm guessing he didn't go for the Shanks play because he has a Law on Beppo, which can also incapacitate this for a turn and make it harder for your opponent to attack back into you. So it might be a Law on Beppo turn, actually, not a Doflamingo turn. Yeah, it's the fact that Boa still has 4 life that he has to chew through. I think it's Boa favored at the moment. Don't worry, I'm giving Fidelio the underdog treatment here so that he can come back. Oh, you guys can hear my Discord sounds. Oops. Sorry. That was not you, that was me. I gotta mute. Sorry. Okay, Discord is muted. Yeah, it triggers me too when I hear Discord sounds for some reason. So 5 was countered. Prona 6 is taken. It doesn't matter if he triggers because he has a full board. I guess he could replace a card and just draw a card. No, he takes it to hand. It was a Shakuyaku. Yeah, it's better as a 2k in hand. I think it's Lawn Beppo, right? Doflamingo? Lawn Beppo? Because Doflamingo doesn't rest this. Doesn't freeze this. Meanwhile, Lawn Beppo would. And that would combo it next turn where you can freeze it with the Doflamingo. Okay, swing 6 with the blocker too. Counters 2k with the Shakuyaku he just got. Yeah, the scary part is after this turn, he can just leave a bunch of Dawn up for You'll Frighten Me and just do what Bonnie does back at Bonnie. Oh, goes for the carrot. Okay. So that freezes a 7 cost. That's the Kuma, right? Yep. Kuma frozen. And then 3 Dawn for another one of these Bonnies. And then Bedge. What is that Bedge? I think it's just a blocker. No, that's Koshido. What's Bedge? What does Bedge do? Bedge. Lets you draw one trash one and then it's a blocker for 2. Okay. Just defense up. So Boa can just play another 9 cost Boa again. Right, there's still life to burn. Pretty straightforward. He'll even have a Dawn up for counter event. Or he could go for the Kuma and have 2 Dawn up for counter events, but I think the 9 drop is better. So it does swing 10 with this Boa. Is it 10k? Yeah, 10. So leader ability off of the 3 cost Bonnie. Lets him rest the blocker, I guess. Actually, from this turn on, I think Bonnie can turn things around. Right, that 10 cost Flamingo is going to be huge. Okay, so rest the blocker. And then just blocks with the veg. Oh, I think he's... Wait, he's not going to use the rested Dawn? Does he not want to give away what's in his hand? In terms of counter events, I mean. I would think 9 cost Boa makes sense here, and then replace the blocker Boa or something. Maybe he was planning to attack with it first and then get rid of it, replace it. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to do here. So 5 from Marguerite. But I don't know if that's better. Because you can get a 6k in with it if you had done the 9 cost Boa first. Yeah, it's counted for 1k. Because yeah, now only these two get the benefit from the rested Dawn. If he decides to go for it. Oh, what? He's attacking... He's not going to use any rested Dawn at all with the Gorgon Sisters? Does he forgot he has that effect? What's he going to do then? If not, he's not going to play anything out? I think you want an active character that he can't control. Huh? Not 6Ks? Okay, 5 Gorgon Sisters. Counters 2. Huh? 5 at leader? I don't know what he's going to do with this turn then. But yeah, no counter in the Bonnie. Bonnie does have counter. He still has this blocker. Also has this blocker out on board. I mean, this blocker has 1k counter in hand, is what I meant. I realize it can be misconstrued, and you guys want to correct me, because you guys like doing that. But it makes sense in my head, just not when I speak out loud. Counters 1k. 9 for the... Why did he do it in this order? I'm so confused. He could have got like 2 to 3 6ks in there, instead of a bunch of 5s that were met with 1k counter. And then now he puts... So he was going to show Gorgon Sister anyway and put Dawn on leader. I really don't understand why that transpired that way. I'm so confused. There were up to 3 6ks extra he could have thrown instead of 5ks. That would have... I mean, it could have been a game actually if he didn't get any counter from his life. But fortunately he did get counter there. So Doflamingo can like freeze. Something like that. Okay, so Carrot does swing. Yeah, so everything's going to get frozen this turn. So 6. There's still 3 reset targets to freeze here. I'm so confused. He used the Gorgon Sister effect anyway, but at the end, after all the attacks went through. Okay, so 6k was taken and no trigger. Perfume Femur is going to be huge, right? Bonnie can just never go to 0. You can even Perfume Femur up the 9 cost Boa and swing for 20. This is the card, by the way. It makes unblockable for a 7 Warlords character or leader. Okay, 5 from leader. It's counter for 1k. 6 from Perona, which is still on board. I forgot. Takes that. Huh. He left the Dawn up, but he's not going to use it to stop any attacks here. Right, because when this Bonnie attacks, like, this stops another character from attacking. So, this Bonnie still has to be defended. Yeah, why leave a Dawn up? I'm so confused. He left the Dawn up not to use it, and then he didn't use any rested Dawn the turn prior. Yeah, we see this Bonnie swing for 6 here. Or does he need it to defend himself? I think he's worried about dying. Maybe he doesn't attack with it. Maybe the Boa knows that. He's like, he's not going to attack with this. But then why did he leave a Dawn up? He could have thrown bigger numbers. Okay, 6 from this Bonnie here, and then he has to use 2 1Ks here to defend it. Or use the Omega. He takes the 6. And he did not get a trigger 3 cards in a row, it looks like. Okay, 10 cost Flamingo, freeze. Everything cannot attack. Except for the one big character here. And then, yeah, this Gorgon Sister can actually still activate even while rested. Okay, so let's the leader be able to attack. Quite the predicament here. But yeah, with 2 of these up, you can stop like half the board from attacking. It does the swing 10. I guess if Bonnie takes... No, you can't go for game because leader ability stops the leader from attacking. You just play a Kuma heal and then you have 2 of these events. That should stall enough, I think. It swings 10. I think it's just a block here. Yeah, leader ability, tap the leader, block. Yep. And then you play a Kuma and then put it down on leader so that if Kuja dies, you make them take life. Or just use Gorgon Sister for that. Right, play Kuma here. Kuma makes sense to me. And then with Kuma, you'd still have 4 Dawn up. So even with Hodi, that would only get rid of 2 of your Dawn. You still have 2 Dawn for your other event. Unless you want to put Dawn on leader. But he has 3 of them. he can stop 3 attacks, barring a Hody, in which case he can stop 2 attacks. So 6 cost for a Kuma. I think you replace the blocker, because you want to use the Gorgonsis to put Dawn on leader. He's deciding what to get rid of to play it out. I think blocker Boa makes sense to me. It's never going to be active again for you to block. Yep. And then Kuma discards 9 cost Boa. You don't need that. It's got to be the 9. Keep the femur just in case. It's got to be the 9. He's discarding his event that stops an outright attack. No, he takes it back. It's got to be the 9. It's got to be the 9. No. Are you sure? I don't think you need the Boa. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he does need the Boa. It's got to be the... Oh, wait. It got to be the 9. It's not the 1. It's not the 1. It's got to be the 9. He's thinking. He's thinking. It's going to be the 1? Okay. I guess, yeah. Because with the Hody... He's expecting a Hody that will get rid of 2 Dawn. So he can only play 2 of them anyway. So it don't got to be the 9. So he does use Gorgon Scissors to put Dawn on leader. And now he knows he has 2 of these in hand. I think he's been knowing. Okay, passes to Bonnie's turn. If he attacks with the Doflamingo first, he can stop the carrot from freezing something. We'll see how he does it though. I think Hody comes out here, right? After all the attacks. So 10 from Doflamingo. Okay, so he uses the You'll Frighten Me. Stop the carrot from attacking. And then 10, I think... Can you take this? You can use 2 of these actually. You can do another one right now just to get it out of the way. Right, you're not going to stop the Hody because you can just play it after at the very end. So I think you do it now. Does he do it now? Yeah, do both. Here's the other one. Stop probably Perona. Yep. So these are frozen. 10k he takes. And then he has to survive, like, if he splits, what is that? 10, 11? It might be not enough, actually. So it's either 10, 11 or Hody and then 7, 7, 8. 10, 11 or 7, 7, 8. Which one's better? 7. Okay, he just oh my god this. Then he's got 7, 8. Oh my god. Oh my god. 7, 7, 8. 7, 7, 8. If he does not get a 2k from that last life, he also draws a card too, right? No, it's only if it triggers. Okay, so he cannot defend this. He has to take. Yeah, if he doesn't get a 2k from life, Fidelio wins. He has to think. 7, 8 is all you got. Oh, he passes. Oh no, he didn't pass. Okay, so that hand gesture is also let me look at your trash, I guess. Oh, this is the decisive attack. And it comes down to what's in his life. Imagine it's like this Boa. That would like, oh no, but then he'd be able to rest it with the Hody. He plays Hody first. Oh, and passes. No, he doesn't pass. Oh, so that hand gesture was to rest your Dawn, and it's overtime. I gotta remember, like Japanese mannerisms, hand is not past the turn. It looks like hand is pointing because they don't want to be rude and do like that one. Let me draw a better hand. That one. This is how Americans point. Okay, so 7 is taken. If it's a 2k, it is a 2k, so he wins. Oh my god. Oh my god. he literally won off of that 2k from life. Oh, Fidelio, I was so sorry, so sad. That was pure luck on the Boa's end right there. Pure luck. If that was a 1k, you would have had it. Dang, 19k for game. Boa goes to the finals. That was a crazy match. I mean, that was a really, really good match all around in general. So yeah, really exciting to watch. Yeah, check out my guy Fidelio TCG on X, on Twitter. And yeah, let me know what you guys thought of my commentary. I would love to improve, so any feedback would be appreciated. Let me know if having these cards on screen helped at all too. And yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one, the finals, which is going to be up also same day. So just check my channel for it. Okay, bye.
Card D Kaizoku.